Sam Neill, and introducing Carmine Jogo as Sally Hemings, CBS Sunday, February 13th.
For now and again, the address is CBS.
Get email. Get online. With web access from Bell Atlantic Mobile, you don't have to be in the office to be in touch. Bell Atlantic Mobile. It's for you.
At McDonald's, we put a little extra zest into seasoning our new burger. And we go the extra mile with thick sliced tomato and fresh whole leaf lettuce. Why? Because it takes a lot of little extras to make the new Big Extra. Introducing our newest taste creation, the Big Extra. Where? Did somebody say McDonald's? And what goes great with the new Big Extra? A larger supersized Coca-Cola and the chance to win Boston Bruins season tickets and other great prizes in our Bruins Power Play Days Pull and Win game.
What's in every home may cause asthma in your child. Details at 11.
Tonight, James Seymour in a world premiere movie. Mary Richland's husband gave her everything she ever wanted. So when he's murdered, why is she the prime suspect?
You don't remember a $2 million life insurance policy.
Now she'll take matters into her own hands to try to prove her innocence.
This girl looked like you.
You want to get out of here before you get hurt.
James Farentino.
I'm asking the DA to file murder charges against you.
James Seymour.
Who murdered my husband?
In a world premiere movie. Murder in the Mirror. CBS Next.
Mrs. Richland, I'm sorry to bother you. But a development has come up in your husband's murder investigation.
What sort of development?
At 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, I'm asking the DA to file murder charges against you.
Against me?
That's right.
It's ridiculous.
Well, it's not standard procedure, but I'm willing to give you a chance to come talk about it before we file. You're under no obligation.
Where do you want to talk?
Downtown. Be happy to give you a lift.
Am I under arrest?
No.
I'll drive myself. I know the way.
It was just after 10 p.m. on the 14th. Douglas Brayfield left the Dufferin building after his regular Wednesday night session with Dr. Paul Richland. Brayfield headed across Bathurst, where he waited for the number 22 crosstown bus. Brayfield said Dr. Richland left the Dufferin building at 10:10 p.m. Now, Brayfield's bus was late. He saw a woman who looked like a prostitute approach Richland. According to Brayfield, the woman went directly up to the victim's Mercedes. No sidewalk negotiation. She obviously knew him, and knew him well. At 6:15 the next morning, in a West Side parking lot, a transient spotted the victim in his car, a Mercedes. One bullet, small caliber, back of the head. That was 2 weeks ago today. A lot's happened since then.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. What are you looking at, Nick?
Graduated from college summa cum laude, got her doctorate in 3 years, published 14 papers, serves on the board of the State Psychological Association, successful practice, no mental illness, no drug or alcohol abuse. She doesn't look like the murderess in the slinky black hooker dress type, Frank.
Oh, what type does she look like, Mendoza? Huh? Type you like to wake up in the morning with? Maybe do the New York Times crossword puzzle?
Look, I'm just saying.
No, you're thinking. With that brain that's tucked away in your shorts. She's dirty. You can bet on it.
Comfortable?
Comfortable?
In these chairs.
Well, that'll keep me awake. I use the same kind in my office to keep my patients from falling asleep.
Coffee?
No, thank you.
You mind if I smoke?
It's against the law to smoke in a public building, Detective. But I don't care.
Be aware anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a lawyer present.
I do not need a lawyer.
Mrs. Richland has waived her right to have a lawyer present. I read your statement. It's almost all about your husband.
He's the one that was murdered.
Yes, well, I'd like to know about you and your relationship with him.
I've known Paul. I knew Paul for 9 years.
Well, we have all day. Let's just start at the beginning.
When I first met Paul, I was living with my best friend, Donna, cutting hair at a salon downtown, and wondering
About?
what we were going to do with the rest of our lives.
Okay, here's the plan. We are going to pool all of our tips, every single penny, so that in 6 months, we will have enough to buy our own place. Hey, are you listening, girl? Talking about the future here.
Not my future.
Oh, and you think that is? School. You hated school.
I don't think it, Donna. I know it. I'm going to graduate with honors, and I'm going to be a psychologist, okay?
Okay, all right. Don't get pissy.
I'm not being pissy. I'm just tired of people not taking me seriously. I'm going to do this.
I hope you do. I swear to God. But do you want to work for $10 a head in the meantime?
No way. I'm going to get myself a real job. I've got an interview tomorrow with a psychologist who works with kids.
Have a seat. We'll be right with you.
Miss Cost. Dr. Richland. Come in. Make yourself comfortable. So you're a student at the junior college?
My second year. It took me a while to decide that I wanted to go to college. Actually, it took me a long time because I wasn't really ready when I was younger.
Why did you decide to go to college?
I realized that I didn't want to be trimming split ends for the rest of my life.
Part of my practice involves treating children with extreme separation anxiety. Kids who've lost everything that give them any sense of security and safety. A parent's death. Worse, a parent's abandoned them. Often they've been abused. They're lost, scared, alone. I'm developing a therapeutic environment in which these children can feel truly safe again.
Sounds exciting.
Would you read from this? In your normal voice.
There was once a miller who was very poor, but he had a beautiful daughter. Now, it once happened that he had occasion to speak with the king, and in order to give himself an air of importance, he said, "I have a daughter who can spin gold out of straw." Is all right?
Perfect.
He hired me that day in his office.
He must have been interviewing lots of people. Why so fast? And why you? No training, no education?
I don't know why he hired me, but I didn't care. I just wanted to grow and learn. Paul helped me. He encouraged me. He taught me. It's the most exciting thing that had ever happened to me. Try this. You can do it. That's good. Oh, that's so beautiful. Good job. Kim, that's great. Now, let's see. What have you got over here? That's what you look like. Big happy son. There we go.
Long day. I don't know what I'd do without you.
I don't mind. I love this. Doesn't feel like work.
Are you hungry?
Oh, I'm starving.
Great. We can grab a bite at a little joint I eat at all the time.
Never been in this part of town before.
7th Avenue. I volunteer at the free clinic. Have for years. It's an important part of the work I do, too. It's priceless education, Mary. And humbling, too. Any one of us could be out there. It's arrogant to think that we're special and they're different. We're not, and they're not. Commencez les huit après saumon sauvage, s'il vous plaît. Merci. I ordered for both of us. I hope you don't mind.
No one's ever ordered anything for me before. In French, no less. Is this what you call a little joint?
Oh, I've been coming here so long it feels like home.
Well, it's nothing like my home.
I'd like to see where you live sometime.
Oh, I don't think so.
Why not?
Well, 2 girls crammed into one room can get ugly. People coming and going, and stuff everywhere.
Creative chaos. Sounds like fun. Every day must be a new adventure.
Well, it used to be. Now every day's important. Time's precious. I want to do something with my life.
You are, Mary. And you're going to do something very special.
You think so?
Absolutely. I saw all the promise the first day I met you.
You did?
I did. Defining moment in history of humanity. Adam and Eve eat from the tree of knowledge and become conscious of who and what they are, both good and evil. We're all like Adam and Eve. imperfection, striving for grace. You're close to perfection tonight. You want me to stop?
No. I just want to remember everything about tonight. This house, tonight, you, it's all like a fairy tale that was never supposed to happen. Not to me.
Why not to you? Mary, there's so much I want to do for you. Things I want to show you and share with you.
Why are you doing all this for me?
I've been given so much. A wonderful family, private schools, Yale. I want to give something back.
You have, Paul. You do every day.
So will you.
This Mrs. Richland's got an interesting little fairy tale, doesn't she?
Fairy tale?
Woman from the wrong side of town meets her knight in shining armor, sweeps her off her feet, takes her to his castle, gives her a new life.
Worked for Cinderella and Snow White.
That's because the fairy tale ended before it got ugly.
Ah, hopeless romantic.
Yeah, well, you're not married. I've been married 3 times. No one lives happily ever after.
We were very happy.
You were? How old was Dr. Richland when you met?
43.
And you were?
Age never mattered to either of us.
Would you say he was a mentor?
Initially. He was the first person who encouraged me to be the best I could be. He was always showing me new things, taking me places I hadn't been before.
Professor Higgins and Eliza Doolin. That must have been pretty heady.
Confusing, actually. My mother always told me that it was vain to draw attention to myself.
Well, but still, that's quite a change. I mean, Dr. Richland had money, $1 million house, career. You were doing split ends.
Paul didn't care what I did.
What does family think?
Both his parents had died before we met.
Well, how did your family feel about it? After all, Dr. Richland was quite a catch.
My parents were dead as well, and Paul was not a catch. We loved each other for who we were, period. It's beautiful here.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we?
The place we're going to get married. I've waited all my life for you, Mary. I knew I was going to ask you to marry me the day we met. And I knew you were going to say yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to propose a toast. This is quite a day. And those of you who know me well are going to be stunned to find me speechless. All I am going to do, and this will say it all for me, is to introduce you to my wife, Mrs. Paul Richland.
For those of you who don't know me that well, my name is actually Mary, not Paul.
I'm so sorry. I'm such an idiot. I would never do anything to hurt you or embarrass you, never.
Paul, that wasn't important. You were just excited.
But you are my wife, aren't you? Forever? Till death do us part, for better or for worse.
Yes, of course, Paul. What's wrong?
You're the better. I'm the worse.
I'm the worse. You're the psychologist, doctor. What exactly does that mean?
My husband was a complex person. Like all of us, he had issues he was dealing with. Like everyone else, Detective.
Imperfection, striving. What was that?
Grace.
Right, Grace. Your husband liked being in control, didn't he?
Sometimes. I've never met a man who didn't.
Well, he dressed you, educated you, changed your hairstyle.
When we first met, things changed pretty quickly.
You did. You changed. How did Dr. Richland feel about that?
I'm confused. My husband's dead. Why are you asking me all these questions?
Dr. Richland was 52 when he was killed. He suffered from hypertension, angina, and arthritis. He was on medication for all three.
Small amounts, which he carefully regulated. He wasn't a drug addict, Detective.
Given his medical record, you must have been paying a huge premium for the life insurance policy you took out on him.
What life insurance policy?
This one. $2 million. Wow. What'd it cost you? 8, 10 grand a year?
I've never seen this before.
Come on, Mrs. Richland. You're the owner. You're the beneficiary. That's your signature, right?
Paul must have put it in my name so that it wouldn't be part of our joint assets if he died. Paul handled all our finances. He was always asking me to sign things. I must not have noticed it.
You're telling me you don't remember signing a $2 million life insurance policy? You know, I arrested a woman once who killed her husband because he wouldn't change the kitty litter.
I don't need money. And for you to suggest that I killed my husband for insurance money...
Well, according to your bank statement, your savings account is empty. Your checking account has been overdrawn for 2 months. I'd say you're pretty close to being broke. $2 million would go a long way towards balancing a checkbook.
I want to call my lawyer.
Mentodent's new Surround toothbrush isn't for everyone, just people who think every tooth deserves special attention. Its outer base moves while its bristles wrap and surround teeth for a clean so complete you can feel it. New Mentodent Surround, meant to be different.
First, the bad news. That red nose your cold's giving you, your tissue may be making it worse. Blow after blow, a tissue can irritate your already vulnerable skin. Puffs Plus. It soothes better than that other national brand because it has lotion with aloe and vitamin E. Get the most soothing puffs ever. Puffs Plus. It feels better because it soothes better.
Here's your regular internet homepage. And here's i1.com. It's free. You use it like Yahoo, Excite, or other search engines. Only i1.com gives away $10,000 every day, $1 million a month, and $10 million on tax day. Which one would you choose?
So there's one guaranteed winner every day.
I'd definitely choose this one.
Would you consider telling your friends about this?
No.
Introducing i1.com. Why wouldn't you?
I could hardly wait to spend my vacation with Aunt Laura. She knew just everything. What you need to build a playhouse, how to make things grow, and that nature always makes a fresh new start. And she always stuck some milkfuls in my pockets. These candies with a delicious milky filling. How I enjoyed that flavor. And nowadays, when I send my little Anna there, I know she will have a wonderful time too. Because it's the simple things that make life so rich.
Milkfuls. Simply enjoy.
If you took the diet drug combination known as fen-phen or the diet drugs Pondamin or Redux, you may have heart valve problems and not know it. As a result of a proposed class action settlement, you could be eligible for free medical testing and compensation, but you must act promptly. You must decide whether to participate in this settlement by March 30th, 2000. If you do nothing, your legal rights will be affected. Call 1-800-386-2070 today.
Where do some of America's most successful people get their start? Did somebody say McDonald's?
Thanks for making a leave. For almost 5 years, I often had a hard time walking. I went from doctor to doctor and even had surgery on both knees. Most pain relievers worked for a while, then quit, and the pain came back. Finally, a doctor suggested a leave. Soon I could dance all night again.
Aleve can stop pain all day with just 2 pills. It would take 8 Tylenol to do that.
Now people say I'm a walking advertisement for Aleve.
All day strong, all day long.
Go for the ride, this time is yours. Coca-Cola, enjoy, enjoy.
Murder in the Mirror, sponsored by Coca-Cola. Enjoy. CBS Thursday. A fatal disease from the past.
Tuberculosis.
Is back with a vengeance.
He could have spread this thing from here to Timbuktu.
But there's only one doctor who still knows how to cure it. It's old school.
I have the healing hands.
Versus new school.
We're closing.
No, we're not.
Chicago Hope, an all-new episode, CBS Thursday. 20 questions. 3 minutes. $1 million. Get ready for Winning Lines, the ultimate game show from the creators of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. The New York Times says, intense, yes. And you could take home $50,000 just by watching Winning Lines. Special presentation, CBS Friday.
We know how hard it was to get here.
There is no reason to stop.
The countdown begins.
It's our time. Let's go. Let's get this one started.
One glittering goal. The NFL playoff. One glittering goal. The NFL playoff.
You didn't say much in there.
This is your case.
The silence was deafening. You trying to tell me something?
Let me ask you something, Frank. What is it about that lady that jerks your chain so hard?
Meaning?
Attitude, innuendo, body language. You've already made up your mind about her.
I've been doing this for 20 years. You get a feel for things.
A feel for things. So you feel she's guilty?
It's true. I wouldn't waste my time if I wasn't sure. When did you make detective?
5 months ago.
take care of everything. All right?
Here he comes.
Hello, Clark. Nice of you to join us.
It's almost 11 o'clock, Russo. What is this, the Spanish Inquisition?
I'm doing your client a favor.
You wouldn't do the Pope a favor.
No, let's not bring religion into this.
Mary Richland didn't kill anyone.
None of your clients ever do. Come on. Let the record show that Mrs. Richland's lawyer has been called and is present. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. $2 million life insurance policy.
I love my husband very much, Detective. He wasn't perfect, and neither am I. But we worked hard to have a good marriage.
And did you have a good marriage?
My God, these flowers are beautiful. So beautiful. Whose are those?
Yours.
Mine? Well, I have my own clothes.
You're my wife now. This is the beginning of a whole new life for both of us. I want everything to start fresh.
I felt uncomfortable at first, bringing so little to the marriage, but never bothered Paul. In fact, I think he liked it that way.
Why?
Because the less I had, the more he could give to me.
And he gave to the woman he waited all his life for. It's a hard habit to kick, isn't it?
Don't answer that question, Mary.
I told you before, Paul gave me more than material things. He encouraged me to finish college early, get started on my PhD sooner. He helped me apply to graduate school.
Who paid for college?
Paul?
Who paid for graduate school?
Paul! Husbands and wives often support one another for school.
And when you graduated, he gave you a present, didn't he? What did he give you?
A car.
What kind of car?
Mercedes-Benz.
A 450 convertible, wasn't it? You know, most people get a fountain pen or a wristwatch when they graduate. You got a $70,000 car. Would you describe that as unusual, Dr. Richland?
What is the point of these questions?
You asked for it, didn't you?
I never asked him for it. In fact, the car embarrassed me. Everyone I knew who was at school or working could barely afford gas.
What kind of car do you drive now?
A BMW.
Oh. Expensive cars don't embarrass you anymore.
I picked it out myself. I paid for it with money that I earned.
You said your husband handled the finances.
The family finances, I maintained a personal account of my own.
You had your own personal account. Why?
Because I wanted something that was mine. Because I worked hard to get my own degree and my own practice.
And how did your husband feel about that?
What do you think? Paint really brightens it up, doesn't it? You hate cream. I should have gone with the gray.
It's beautiful. I just don't understand why you want your own office when the one in my suite is twice as big and free.
Because it's in your suite, and I really want to have my own office, Paul.
The directory downstairs lists you as Dr. Cost. You going to practice using your own name?
Yes.
You're my wife, Mary. Your name is Richland now.
And so is yours, and you're so well known, and I just want to make sure I succeed on my own.
I'm going to lose you. You are going to do things that I could only dream of doing.
You are a wonderful therapist. You've done tremendous things.
I'm a charlatan.
Charlatan? What do you mean by that?
I don't know.
I see you kept your maiden name.
I only use it in my practice.
Because you don't like being told what to do you? You must have gotten tired of Paul controlling every aspect of your life, didn't you? Doctor, was your marriage in trouble?
Every marriage has its issues, Detective Russo. My husband and I chose to work ours out as they came up.
What sort of issues?
It's none of your business, Detective.
You know, when you kindly allowed us to search your home, We found this dress. I assume it belongs to you.
Yes, but I haven't worn it in years. My husband bought it for me as a costume for a Halloween party.
What were you supposed to be?
A prostitute. He wanted me to dress that way.
Sexy tonight.
I'm starting to feel like the blue plate special.
You're only looking.
I'm a psychologist. I know what they're thinking.
You know what I'm thinking?
Yes, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Why? It's Halloween, a time where we can act out our wildest fantasies.
Yours or mine?
Both.
Well, I've never fantasized about being a hooker before.
Never.
Well, maybe once when I was young and curious.
Well, perhaps we should go get a bite to eat.
What did you have in mind? You have a very vivid imagination.
Thank you.
Well, beats the crappy candy I usually get stuck with. You said you haven't worn this dress for some time.
Not since that Halloween.
But you kept it. Why?
To be honest, I'd forgotten I still had it.
Was one of the issues you and your husband confronting sexual problems?
That is totally irrelevant.
It's relevant, Snowden, trust me. Your husband was older than you, sick, taking medication. It affected his libido.
Where are you taking this? I told you I loved him. I didn't kill him.
Are you sure you haven't worn this dress more recently? I mean, for other little fantasies to spice up a dying marriage?
That's it? My client is not answering any more questions?
At 10:15 on the night Dr. Richland was killed, a patient of his saw a woman get into his car near his office. The dress the woman was wearing is identical to this one.
What does any of this have to do with my client?
Excellent question, Snowden. That's why you get $300 an hour. The eyewitness picked your client's picture out of 200 photos.
It's impossible. I was with a patient until 10:30.
That would be Mr. Brian Simons.
That's right.
Why was he seeing you?
I won't discuss that.
Were you aware Mr. Simons has a criminal record?
Yes.
How would you describe his psychological state of mind?
I wouldn't. I won't.
Ah, yes. Well, okay. Let's see. Mr. Simons was arrested 3 times. Car theft, assault, and armed robbery. Not a serial killer, but not exactly a candidate for mayor either. How long have you been seeing Mr. Simons?
Just over 2 years.
Well, you must know him very well.
I think so.
Do you find him attractive?
No comment. Where are you going with this?
I understand your husband knew Mr. Simons.
They met once.
Where?
At a reading, Mr. Simons was giving a reading of a novel he was writing.
I still think it's inappropriate for you to be here.
I've been encouraging Brian to write for months. It's important that I show him my support.
This is my first time, so I'm a little shaky. But before I begin, I want to dedicate this book to Mary. I couldn't have done this without you.
What the hell was that all about?
Shallow waters.
It's a dedication. It's giving his thanks.
Morning was the hardest for him.
For what?
For being there, for being his friend.
You're not his friend, you're his therapist.
His heart moved with a heavy step that echoed in his chest, and he felt the expectations he knew he couldn't fulfill.
What the hell is going on between you and that kid?
He pulled his pillow hard over his eyes, trying to find it.
Paul? I said let's go. Let's go.
Hey, wait a minute. Get away from her.
Brian, it's all right. It's all right.
No, it's not.
You stay out of this. This is my wife.
If you hurt her, if you even touch her, it'll be the last thing that you do. Do you got that?
It's all right.
The time of your husband's death was approximately 11:15 p.m. You stated you were with Mr. Simons until 10:35 p.m. Did anyone see you and Mr. Simons at your office that night?
Not that I know of.
Did you go directly home after your session?
I dropped Mr. Simons off at his apartment, then I went home.
Isn't that rather unusual for a therapist to drive a patient home?
His car was in the shop. I gave him a lift.
Where did you think your husband was at that hour?
Working late at the free clinic?
At 1:15 a.m., you received a call from Mr. Simons. Is that correct?
Yes.
He called you at home late. Is that common?
It had been a difficult session. He was upset.
According to telephone records here, you talked for nearly 45 minutes. About what?
I won't discuss that.
I think you talked about your husband's murder.
That's it. No more.
I think you talked this confused, troubled patient of yours into helping you murder your husband. How did you do that? Did you convince him that you were scared of your husband? That he was gonna hurt you?
Mary, come on, let's go.
I did not kill my husband.
I think you did. I've got a body, motives, and I've got a crook who's probably an accomplice and a ton of circumstantial evidence.
And no murder weapon. And you can't file charges without one.
You bastard. You said you were going to file charges against me. This whole thing was a trick.
I'll find the gun. And when I do, I'm gonna arrest you for first-degree murder.
Today, I'm talking to some city pets. Ooh, ooh, hey, poodles! Did you know that Pets.com delivers food, treats, and toys? Hit the buzzer. Look, I've been out here for like 10 minutes. It's easy. Come on, I see the delivery for the parakeet. Let me go surprise him. No. Come on. No. Did you get all these things at Pets.com? Look, I'm a professional happy puppet thing, and it's my job to make animals happy. Pets.com, because pets can't drive.
We've had success with that.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Our company's made huge strides in e-commerce.
No, who hasn't?
We've got web-based order tracking. We can analyze our customer data in all kinds of ways. I mean, it's amazing.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the same with us.
Yeah. So how did you guys integrate your ERP?
Herb? Confused about e-business? Don't be. Get the software, services, and partners that make it easier. The business internet starts with Microsoft.
It's only natural for your lips to seek comfort. Now Mother Nature provides it. New Blistex Herbal Answer goes beyond protection to soothe and hydrate with herbal extracts, including aloe, chamomile, shea butter, avocado, and jojoba. New Blistex Herbal Answer, the soothing herbal alternative.
I tell friends I'm in the shipping business. Precious cargo. I can't afford to be distracted by a headache. That's why I take Advil every time. After all, I have to deliver these little packages without a scratch. So I trust Advil. Absolutely nothing's been proven stronger on even tough headaches. I never take chances. I take Advil.
Advil, stronger than pain. And for kids, nothing relieves fevers faster than children's Advil.
What's the secret to great tasting Alfredo sauce? It starts from scratch. Classico introduces new creamy Alfredo sauce, inspired by the made-from-scratch recipes of Rome. New Classico Alfredo. Made-from-scratch taste makes it Classico.
Chevy Blazer. A little security in an insecure world. Blazer, like a rock.
Ahead on 12 News at 11, tragedy on a college campus. Several students are killed and others hurt. We'll bring you the late details. Plus,
I'm Mark Economo in Greenwich, Connecticut. A 25-year-old murder mystery has been solved, according to police, and they say it has a Kennedy connection. I'll have details coming up at 11.
Tonight, Dave's talking to a feverish Gwyneth Paltrow.
Is it in?
Okay. Do you have to ask that question a lot?
Then stay up for Greg.
When the ground gets covered with snow, Dodge Caravan's got you covered. Not just with sure-footed front-wheel drive. You can outfit Caravan with winter-beating options like traction control, anti-lock brakes, or the ultimate snow fighter, all-wheel drive. Right now, America's best-selling minivans even cover your budget with low 0.9 APR financing or a generous $1,500 cash allowance. Dodge. Different. See the friendly New England Dodge dealer near you.
During human reproduction, the male approaches the female in a heightened state of
We're Roxy.com. We're the guys who used to hang out in the AV room. Now we've got a website that recommends and sells electronics. We'll talk to you online or on the phone and help you buy all sorts of things electronic.
During human reproduction, the male approaches the female in a heightened state of excitement.
Roxy.com. Electronics. Without the static.
The Pulitzer Prize winner for drama. The Tony Award winner for Best Musical. The show that's reinventing Broadway.
Call 421-ARCHER Ticketmaster for tickets to rent February 8th through the 13th at the Providence Performing Arts Center.
All successful businesses have a focus. At Easton Butcher Block, ours is to supply customers with upscale, solid hardwood, quality furniture at reasonable prices. Hi, I'm Joel Scanlon, and all of us at Easton Butcher Block are proud to introduce our new Barrington collection. I'm sure you'll agree these are the finest dining sets we've made yet. Hand-rubbed antique finish, 3 new leg styles, self-storing leaves, and a harvest drawer. So why not stop by and see it for yourself at any one of our Easton Butcher Block or Great Woods locations.
CBS 12, your official Rhode Island lottery station.
Dave's got Gwyneth Paltrow and Blondie tonight on CBS.
Clark, you're the executive of Paul's estate. You've known him for years. Did he ever mention any financial problems?
Paul's always been a very private person, Mary. He never discussed money with me.
Or me?
Paul's accountant, Bob Oberman, he's handling the estate accounting. He'll have some answers.
I've never met Bob Oberman. Whenever I asked Paul, he always said we were just doing fine. We're always doing just fine.
Hey, look, it doesn't add up for me. You know, I mean, the woman's a professional. She's worked hard to make a life for herself.
She married a wife.
If all she wanted was money, she would have married the guy and then not done a damn thing, except to get her nails painted and eat bonbons.
Look, it's all there. Enough evidence to convince any jury. All I need is the gun.
All you need.
Oh? That's right, it's my job. Yours too. You know, people with money think they can get away with whatever the hell they want. Go out and buy themselves an Armani raincoat when the crap hits the fan.
Is that what's bugging you, Frank? The fact that she's got money and you don't?
Maybe you're the one who thinks about climbing the social ladder rung or two. You think about that, son.
Brian, what are you doing here?
What the hell is going on? The police are at my place. They're hassling me about the murder. What did you tell them? That I killed your husband? Is that what you told them?
Of course not.
Then why are they after me?
Brian, I know you're upset, but we can't discuss this here. Just call me at the office and we'll make an appointment, all right?
No! I don't want a damn appointment. I want to talk to you about this now.
Brian, let go of my arm. Right now. Look, I know you're upset and you're scared. Call me. We'll get together as soon as possible.
Mrs. Richland, your husband's office?
Appointments. Iowa.
Thanks a lot. She was like you.
Excuse me, is there a directory for doctors who work in this clinic?
Who are you looking for?
Dr. Paul Richland.
No. No, Dr. Richland.
Pardon me?
Dr. Richland doesn't work here.
Well, that's impossible. Please, could you try this again? Because it's extremely important.
I've worked here for 6 months. I've never heard his name. Sorry. Oh, Dr. Brauer. Dr. Brauer runs our clinic. Doctor, this lady was asking about a doctor.
Dr. Paul Richland, psychologist. He's been volunteering here for years.
Oh, not here. Maybe the clinic downtown.
No, not downtown. Here. He has his practice, his office. It's in the Dufferin building. It's only 3 blocks from here. He's been volunteering for years, 2-3 nights a week. This has got to be some mistake.
The Dufferin building, hold on. I do remember Paul Richland.
What do you mean, remember?
Because of the Dufferin. I've always loved that building. He took me over and showed me his office.
When?
At least 5 years ago. He came in to talk about helping out down here, but nothing ever came of it. You a friend of his?
How's his wife?
Are you all right?
Yeah, thanks. Donna.
Hi, Mare.
What is it? Look, come outside. It's quieter.
Spending it on what?
I don't know. There's nothing left. Even the pension plan's gone.
And you had no idea there was anything going on?
Paul didn't talk much about himself. I try to respect that. Maybe I just didn't want to know. I'm a psychologist. How could I not have seen or suspected something?
Because, Mary, you're a person first, and then a shrink. I mean, you loved this guy. You trusted him. It's allowed. Do you think it was another woman?
I don't know. I mean, anything's possible. Paul and I hadn't made love for a long time. We didn't have much of a sex life anymore.
I thought sex was fantastic with you guys.
It was at first. When I finished school and I got my license and Paul seemed to lose interest in me, I guess I thought things had changed.
Well, you know what changed, Mary. It was you.
Me?
Paul completely took over your life. He called all the shots, and you just sort of disappeared for a while.
Well, why didn't you say anything?
Do you think you would have listened?
No. Hurts to hear it now. Rose Morris, $100. Commodore Apartments, $825. Who's there?
Brian.
Brian, I asked you to call me and make an appointment.
Open the damn door and let me in, Mary.
No! Leave me alone, please. Just go away. Someone outside my house. Yes, I saw my...
Do they have weapons?
Weapon, God, I don't know. Just send someone here as soon as you can.
We'll dispatch someone.
Please.
Harry! Harry, talk to me! Harry! Mary! I'm not going down for you! You set this up! I am not taking the fall for the murder! No! It is not gonna work! I am not going down for you!
Working late again, Doctor.
No, he tried to force his way into my house.
Seems agitated.
It's a very astute observation, Detective.
What's he mean about taking the fall for the murder?
I have no idea.
You mean he came out here in the middle of the night shouting something about the murder? What murder do you think he was talking about?
I told you I have no idea.
Take a stab.
Are you done?
I'm gonna get to the truth, Doctor.
You don't give a damn about the truth. You're convinced you know what happened. You know I'm guilty. Well, you're wrong. Dead wrong.
What?
Rose Morris?
It depends. Who are you?
Paul Richland's wife, Mary.
How did you find me?
From checks that Paul wrote to you. Who are you?
I'm Paul's mother.
I've got incoming. This is what we train for.
They're fast, they're accurate, they're ready for anything.
Skipper, I think I hear singing.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order, please?
6 Happy Meals.
Did somebody say McDonald's?
We worry about them running around barefoot.
Not eating their vegetables.
Never wearing a sweater.
But too much cold medicine. It never occurred to us.
Till Tyler's last cold.
We were giving him medicine for a fever he didn't even have.
Now we use Triaminic.
All medicines can have side effects, but with Triaminic, we choose the formula that's right for his symptoms.
So there's no chance of side effects from unnecessary medicine.
Triaminic lets you choose the right relief without the worry. Now there's new Soft Chews tablets that dissolve magically in an instant. Easy to give, easy to take Soft Chews.
Do unto others
Man, that's just me. Stop it, I'm getting misty.
as they would do unto you. Mel Gibson. Payback. Rated R. Own it today on video and DVD.
Hello.
That's funny. I didn't order a pizza.
It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno.
Oh, nice toppings.
And dude, are you gonna cut that pizza or what?
For
fresh baked pizza at home, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
When you want a huge selection of office products, not only will you find it here, you'll find it here. OfficeMax.com. With over 20,000 items at guaranteed low prices, no wonder more people shop OfficeMax.com.
Remember when walking on the moon was as unbelievable as fat-free potato chips? Well, now we have lots of things we thought were too good to be true. Portable computers everywhere. Cloning has become a reality. We even have a pill that makes old men hotter than Phoenix in July. And to top it off, now you can get all your long-distance calls for only 99 cents.
That's right. With 1010-220, it's only 99 cents for all calls up to 20 minutes, and just 7 cents a minute after that. All day, every day. And no monthly fees. Just dial 1010-220.
There you go. Make some...
Friday night, it's 5:30. Job well done, this soul survived. Stocks or bonds, it's Karen's call. Take stock in life and have a ball.
Mazda Protege. In a world full of risks, it's a pretty sound investment.
Time for new furniture? Then it's time for the new Alperts. With the largest selection of Serta mattresses with 0% interest for 2 years. So get into the new Alperts, just what you're looking for in a furniture store. But you better hurry.
How do you improve the all-new, full-size V8 Toyota Tundra? Simple. Just add a little more steel. Toyota Tundra, Motor Trend Truck of the Year. Now, during Toyota's National Truck Celebration, you can make your best deal on the award-winning Tundra. Or get cash back for combined savings up to $2,150 on Tacoma 4x4. Don't miss the National Truck Celebration at your New England Toyota dealer. Hurry. It ends soon.
Breaded cutlets, fresh from Purdue.
Over the years, I've faced some pretty tough challenges. Spyglass, Bay Hill, Pebble Beach. But there's one challenge I hope I never have to face again. That's why I eat my Wheaties.
Numerous studies confirm that a low-fat diet rich in whole-grain foods like Wheaties may reduce the risk of certain digestive cancers. 100% whole grain Wheaties.
Shouldn't you be eating your Wheaties?
Get connected. www.wpri.com.
For Chicago hosts, the address is CBS.
I can't believe I'm standing here. I'm starting to feel like Alice after she fell down that hole in Wonderland.
I know the feeling, sweetie. Please sit down.
You told me you died in a yachting accident near Corfu years ago.
He knew I always wanted to go to Greece.
Told me his father was in the oil business, that you were at Vanderbilt.
I was a dancer on Broadway until I got knocked up by a director from LA. It killed my career. But I still had my looks. I modeled, I cocktailed. Me and Paul lived in 2 rooms in the village. He went to PS 14. He won a scholarship to City College.
He told me he went to Eton and Yale.
Maybe he did in his mind. I never minded our life. But Paul was determined to change his, even if it meant making things up. Over the years, I think he Started to believe his own stories.
I never sensed for a minute that he was lying.
That's why he didn't tell you about me, Mary. I knew the truth. He never told Alicia about me either.
Alicia?
His first wife.
His wife?
Didn't he tell you about her?
He lied about everything else. I spent my whole life trying to understand people, to accept them. But this...
The man you loved tried so hard to be good. He took care of me. He bought me books so I'd read. And look, he bought me all these dresses so I'd look pretty. I never wore any of these things. I'm too stubborn, too old. Hell, these outfits are for girls.
Rose, do you have any idea who killed Paul? Or what happened that night?
No. But the last time he was here, he was beside himself in tears. He said he'd made a mess of his life. And if you found out, you'd leave him.
There was another woman, wasn't there?
There was always another woman, Miss Paul. It broke up his first marriage, and it would have broken up yours.
This woman. Did Paul mention her name? What was her name, Rose? You've got to tell me.
Rita was all I ever heard.
Rita? Did he say anything about where she lived, what she did? Anything to help me find her?
All he said was that she was young, uneducated, completely different from you. Except for the way she looked.
The way she looked?
He thought you were the most beautiful woman in the world. He liked it that this girl looked like you. Paul's dead. Maybe it'd be best if you just let it all go.
I can't let it go, Rose. Please believe that I killed Paul.
Why would they think you killed him? He was your husband.
But a complete stranger.
Baby, where were you last night, huh? Oh, sorry. Never seen you around. Are you the new girl on the block?
No, you know Rita.
Yeah, and you ain't her.
Come here, baby. Want a date?
Do you know someone called Rita?
Never heard.
Rita? Excuse me. I was hoping you could help me.
I did. It surprised me.
I'm looking for a woman.
A woman? Okay, baby, I'm surprised.
I think she may live or work around here. Her name might be Rita.
What exactly you want from her?
I think she might have known my husband.
Sorry, honey, we can't help you. We don't know anybody's husband.
No. I mean, let alone $40 to get you married.
You seen Rita? Along with her.
Hey! You still looking for Rita?
Yes, you know Rita?
Maybe. Board nurse. Over on 6th Street. She hangs there. Are you like her sister or something?
Sister? No, why? Rita?
Maybe.
I'm Paul Richland's wife.
Hey, get your hands off me, lady. I don't know anything about the doc.
You called him Doc. You didn't know him. How do you know he was a doctor?
Go home, lady.
Please, I just want to talk with you.
Excuse me. What the hell are you doing?
I just want to talk to Rita.
I think you're in the wrong neighborhood, sweetheart. I think you ought to get out of here before you get hurt. Now. Shut up.
Enjoy your time on the avenue, Doctor?
Why are you following me? This is harassment.
You know, that neighborhood's less than a block away from where your husband was last seen alive. You told me you never went down there.
I don't.
I'm beginning to wonder about you. The Commodore, the Avenue. You certainly get around for a woman who never gets around.
I found a woman, a prostitute, who I think is the woman he was talking to before he was killed.
Is your husband... What's the polite question? Did your husband enjoy the company of hookers?
She called him Doc because she was wearing the same dress that he got for me.
Right. Halloween costume.
And she looked a lot like me. Enough for someone to mistake me for her sister, or for me. It happened twice.
What's her name?
Rita?
Last name?
I don't know.
A hooker who looks like you has your dress, knew your husband. That's a nice, tidy series of coincidences.
I don't care. She knew Paul. You have to talk to her.
Yeah, well, I have a coincidence. We found a gun. About a half mile from where your husband's body was found. A 9mm automatic. Registered to you.
To me.
Do you own a 9mm automatic?
Paul got me a gun for self-defense. I have no idea what kind it was.
Do you still have it?
Kept it in the house.
Do you still have it?
It's gone. I have no idea what happened to it.
Now you know. Call your lawyer. I'll expect you at the station 9 a.m. We'll need your fingerprints.
Hollywood.com is giving away 1,000 free movie tickets per day and 5 grand prize trips to a Hollywood movie premiere. Only at Hollywood.com. Log on and enter the red carpet sweepstakes. Isn't it time you went Hollywood?
Is Wendy's Cheddar Lovers Bacon Cheeseburger fit for royalty?
It's American beef. The Queen will love it, but she'd like it opened up and put on the plate.
So I expect she can give it a go.
What did he say?
So I expect she can give it a go.
Charles would enjoy it.
Edward might.
Philip definitely would be there too.
Come and try Wendy's Cheddar Lovers Bacon Cheeseburger.
We're in the studio to talk about Country Croc's commercial contest.
Yes, folks that enter their own Country Croc commercial could win $25,000, plus film it for real in Hollywood.
Take one.
Don't mind if I do.
Call toll-free 1-888-979-CROC for official rules.
Yeah. Mouth-watering aroma, irresistible taste.
Orville Redenbacher's?
Only one popcorn, only Orville.
To build the new LeSabre, we didn't just look to research numbers or test scores. We also took a good look at your family. Introducing the all-new 2000 LeSabre, re-engineered with more safety features than any other car in its class. The new 2000 LeSabre by Buick.
The hot flashes got pretty bad. Night sweats were ruining my sleep. Vaginal dryness made intimacy uncomfortable, and I was worried that estrogen loss at menopause could lead to osteoporosis, a long-term health problem. Menopause is complicated. Talking to my doctor helped. For me, she prescribed Prempro. It's relieving my uncomfortable symptoms, and along with calcium and exercise, helping prevent osteoporosis.
Prempro is only for women who have not had a hysterectomy. Prempro is not for every woman. You should not take Prempro if you've had any breast or uterine cancer, abnormal vaginal bleeding, abnormal blood clotting, liver or heart disease, stroke, or if you think or know you are pregnant. Tell your doctor about your personal and family medical history. Side effects include blood clots, nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, breast tenderness, irregular bleeding, and headache. For more information, talk to your doctor about Prempro or call.
I'm glad my doctor prescribed Prempro. Now I'm feeling great. For me, it's Prempro.
A diamond? Is she serious? We've only been out once, and she wants a diamond?
If you want to get close, get the new Schick FX Diamond Razor. Alpha diamond blades start sharper and stay sharper. For diamond closeness, shave after shave.
The diamond definitely brought us closer.
The Schick FX Diamond. The feel of smart design.
Someone's killing the great chefs of L.A. Which one of these suspects has reached the boiling point? And what it is, you're probably not gonna like it. All new Diagnosis Murder, CBS Thursday.
On Monday's highest-rated drama, Family Law. 2 years ago, Lacey Hollenbeck was kidnapped by her mother.
Where's Lacey now? You shouldn't know.
She claims the father was abusive.
My daughter is terrified of her father.
The father claims his wife is insane.
You see how far she'd go to punish me?
Now, a child's future is in the hands of these lawyers.
I don't know who's right. I don't know who's wrong.
How can they possibly decide?
She deserves a normal life.
All new Family Law, CBS Monday. It was a forbidden romance that nearly destroyed the president. His name was Thomas Jefferson. Her name was Sally Hemings.
You're nothing but a fancy slave.
In the greatest American love story never told.
I love you. God help me, I do.
Sam Neill and introducing Carmen Ejogo as Sally Hemings. CBS Sunday, February 13th.
I hated that gun, Clark. I didn't even want it around the house. Paul thought it was a great idea.
Well, the question is, how did it walk out of the house? Any burglaries? Housekeeper?
Mrs. Pfaff is 65 years old. She's worked for Paul for 20 years. She wouldn't even take a quarter.
Oh.
I guess. Why would he need to take the gun?
Well, look, if the ballistics test don't match, it doesn't matter where they found it.
And if they do match, what then?
Thanks for your cooperation, Doctor. I know how difficult this is for you.
He's convinced I killed Paul.
Doesn't matter what he thinks, he still needs facts.
Well, you believe me, don't you?
Of course, 100%.
You did, you dumb bitch. Just get the hell out of here before he kills us both.
You need to go to a hospital. I'm gonna call 911.
No. No cops, please.
We need to get you to a doctor. Come on, you're going in my car.
Get the hell off of me, lady.
Or I am calling 911.
Get up the phone with ballistics. The 9mm automatic we found is the gun that killed Richland.
What about the prints?
Forensics lifted 2 sets of prints. They're working on a third. We'll have the results back later this afternoon.
Mrs. Richland didn't pull the trigger.
How do you know that?
The autopsy shows that the bullet entered Richland's head just to the right of the posterior cranial median. That strongly suggests a right-handed shooter. Look at the signature on Mrs. Richland's statement. She's left-handed.
So she used her right hand?
Her weak hand to kill her husband in cold blood? Doubt it.
What about Simon's?
Simon's signature on the personal effects sheet he signed over at county jail. He's a lefty, too.
Look, I don't care if one of them pulled the trigger with a big toe. Their prints are on the gun. That's all the DA needs to file charges.
Well, there's no broken bones and your EEG looks normal, but you've probably sustained a concussion. We'll keep you here overnight. If you have any dizziness or nausea, let the nurse know immediately.
Thank you, Doctor.
Surgical resident.
I gotta get the hell out.
You are not going anywhere.
Watch me.
What you need is to rest.
Oh, right. I'll tell Rick I had a headache tonight.
Rick, is that who beat you up?
What's it to you?
Well, why are you protecting him? You should have him arrested, put in jail.
What planet are you from?
Whoever did this to you is an animal.
Yeah, well, it's a jungle out there. Anyway, what goes down in my life isn't any of your business.
Oh, yes, it is.
Why? You one of those rich bitch bleeding hearts who wants to save the world? Like your old man thought he was gonna do?
All I want is to find out who murdered my husband, and I'll do whatever that takes, you understand?
I don't know jack about your husband.
You talk to me, or you talk to the police.
Look, I didn't have anything to do with this. I liked Doc.
How long did you know him?
You don't need to know the details.
I need to know the details.
Okay. I met Doc on the avenue one night. He was in his Mercedes watching me. He wasn't a cop, so I let him watch. Free advertising, right? Kept showing up. One night I went over and I started asking him what he was looking for, and he said I reminded him of someone. We went for coffee. Ended up talking half the night.
What did you talk about?
Just stuff. Where I was from, where I went to school, where my dad worked, what I did when I wasn't hooking. There's no sex. Not the first night. Not for a while, actually, and then it was never really that big a deal. I don't think he really dug it. You asked.
Go on.
Sex wasn't his thing. He wanted something more than my body.
What did he want?
Me. He wanted to make me into something that he had created.
Excuse me, you're gonna have to go now?
am I supposed to do now? Stay here. You'll be safe. No one knows where you are. I'll give you my number. Just call me if you need anything at all. I'll be back in the morning early, okay? You're not gonna call the cops, are you? Lady, for what it's worth, Doc was the nicest John I've ever known. Clark, come in.
I'm sorry to come by so late, but I didn't want to call.
What's wrong?
The ballistic tests are back. Your gun is the one that killed Paul.
My God.
That's only half the bad news.
Well, what's the rest of it?
Well, they found 3 sets of prints on the gun. Yours, Paul's, and a third that they haven't identified yet.
Well, of course they found our fingerprints on the gun, Clark. It's been in the house for years. We've been practicing with it at the firing range. What does this mean? What can they do with this?
Well, the DA is filing murder charges tomorrow morning, Mary.
I don't believe this. They're charging me with murdering my own husband? Like I'm some sort of cold-blooded killer?
I'm sorry, Mary.
No, I don't want sorry. I want sanity. This is crazy. I didn't kill Paul.
I know that, Mary.
Why don't they? Why are they doing this to me?
Look at me, look at me. I'm on the edge. Whoops, whoa, whoop, whoop, whoops, whoops. I got it this time. Help, help. I'll save you.
Teddy Grahams are the wholesome graham snack in fun bear shapes.
Thanks, that was close.
They're so cute, you could just eat them up. Teddy Grahams in honey, cinnamon, chocolate, and chocolatey chip.
Nobody in America sells more office products to more businesses than Office Depot.
You can shop our store. Or you can shop our catalog.
You can shop online.
Taking care of business. It's all mine. Taking care of business and working overtime. Work out.
Office Depot. Taking care of business.
Is your asthma really under control?
Yeah. But sometimes I wheeze.
Ever wake up short of breath?
I do.
Use your fast-acting inhaler more than twice a week.
I use mine every day.
If that's what you call control, ask your doctor if prescription Flovent is right for you. Flovent twice a day helps control the inflammation that can cause asthma symptoms in the first place and helps improve lung function. Flovent won't replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden attacks. People switching from an oral steroid like prednisone to Flovent, an inhaled steroid, need to be especially careful. While adjusting to the switch, your body is not as able to heal after surgery, infection, or serious injury. See your doctor if your asthma does not improve.
Now this is control.
Flovent, helping you define asthma control.
You can improve the way your skin looks and feels with Alpha Hydrox. A unique formula with Alpha Hydroxy helps to uncover younger, healthier-looking skin. Bring back that youthful glow with Alpha Hydrox for softer, smoother skin.
Still having trouble keeping those healthy New Year's resolutions?
Hey, honey, where's my shirt?
Then this year, make a resolution you can keep. With Total, the only leading cereal with 100% of 10 vitamins and minerals your body needs every day. All that nutrition in just one bowl. No other leading cereal comes close. Total Raisin Bran, Total Cornflakes. Make a resolution you can keep. And now when you buy Total, you can get a free New York Times Book of Health with great tips on how to stay healthy all year round.
Dave may be away, but he's still heating up. Gwyneth Paltrow.
How do I feel?
Well, you know, I actually feel a little warm.
Better run a few tests.
Now I'm getting a little warm.
Luckily, Dr. Dave's got the right equipment.
Is it in? Okay.
Do you have to ask that question a lot?
Plus, Blondie, then stay up for Greg.
CBS Friday. Unexpected. Romantic.
I was wondering if I could invite you out.
Original.
I've got choices. I can kill her. I can kill you.
TV Guide says Now and Again puts it all together.
It looks like he was made by Mattel.
And adds up to one of the smartest shows on television. Now is the time for Now and Again. Then Cheech makes an internet love connection.
You're meeting for dinner.
But he's in for the surprise of his life.
I'd like to be your special friend.
Nash Bridges after Now and Again, CBS Friday.
When winter weather hits southern New England, count on the 12 News Storm Patrol covering all of southern New England. Your up-to-the-minute driving conditions, live traffic reports, and school cancellations.
Our accurate and dependable futurecast will predict snowfall amounts in advance.
The 12 News Storm Patrol, only on 12 News.
Friday night is 5:30. Job well done, this soul survived. Stocks or bonds, it's Karen's call. Take stock in life and have a ball.
Mazda Protege. In a world full of risks, it's a pretty sound investment.
What makes a Kraft Singles grilled cheese sandwich so good?
Well, the dairy thing makes it. The dairy fairy? Yeah, she takes some bread and 2 cheese slices and makes them gooey gooey.
Kids know about taste. They don't know that 2 out of every 3 kids don't get the recommended amount of calcium. But with Kraft Singles, they get a good source of calcium and the taste they love.
Mmm, that's for sure.
Kraft Singles, magic every single time.
All successful businesses have a focus. At Easton Butcher Block, ours is to supply customers with upscale, solid hardwood, quality furniture at reasonable prices. Hi, I'm Joel Scanlon, and all of us at Easton Butcher Block are proud to introduce our new Barrington collection. I'm sure you'll agree these are the finest dining sets we've made yet. Hand-rubbed antique finish, 3 new leg styles, self-storing leaves, and a harvest drawer. So why not stop by and see it for yourself at any one of our Easton Butcher Block or Great Woods locations.
As big as Texas, the address is CBS.
I've known the DA a long time. He's going to let me take you downtown for booking, quietly.
Are they going to put me in jail? Go ahead, Clark. I'm a big girl.
Yes, you'll go to jail.
Bail?
Not in a murder case.
So this time tomorrow night, I'm going to find myself in a cell somewhere?
I've already started making calls to some of the best criminal lawyers in the country.
My own dream team? How am I going to pay for that?
Don't worry about that now.
God, Clark, nothing's ever going to be the same again. Not ever.
We're going to fight this, Mary, and win. I promise you.
I wish you didn't have to make promises like that. You're wrong about this.
Why don't I let the DA decide about that?
I know there's another set of fingerprints on that gun besides mine and Paul's.
Forensics is still working on those. We've got Mr. Simons in custody in the off chance they're his.
They're not his. He doesn't know anything about this. Have you talked to that woman I told you about yet?
What? One who looks like you, dresses like you, that one?
Well, she knew my husband. And there's a man named Rick, her pimp or boyfriend or something. He beat her up for talking to me. She's at St. Charles right now.
At the hospital?
What's the point? Why would she say anything to incriminate herself? Because she's a good citizen?
She knows what happened to Paul.
Then have your attorney subpoena her. I gotta warn you, hookers make rotten witnesses. They offend jurors and prosecutors eat them for lunch.
She's not safe. He could kill her.
I've been here 19 hours. I'm going home to see if my wife has left me yet.
Well, what about the hooker?
Later.
Hey, where are you going, Russo? He's trying to save his marriage.
Again?
He's tenacious.
I met the wife.
All right, all right. What do you got?
I finally got some good prints. You know, you were so positive it was that guy Simon's prints. Negativo.
They're not his.
No.
Told you.
I want to know who they belong to and fast.
Hey, I'm working on it. Art takes time, all right?
Have you seen Rita? I'm not a cop. I'm Dr. Richland's wife. She said you took her to the hospital. Paid for everything. She was hurt. Someone beat the hell out of her.
Rick. He's a mean bastard. Crazy, too.
She left the hospital. Did she come here tonight?
About half an hour ago. She borrowed about $100 for a bus ticket. Said she was gonna pack her things up at the Bayshore Hotel, then head out to Iowa.
Iowa?
Her brother lives out there. She figured Rick wouldn't find her there. Hey, Rita didn't do anything. She dug the duck. We all did.
Thanks.
What the hell are you doing here? Get out!
You can't run away from this. Rick will only find you. The police will.
Take my chances.
I am your only chance.
Oh. Then I guess I'm totally screwed, huh?
I'll tell the police you cooperated. I'll even hire you a lawyer if you need one. Don't be stupid.
Yeah.
Please. Come on, let's get out of here. Come on.
Mendoza, you know, someone should make a movie about me. I am that good.
Richard Hanson.
You go to the hospital, see if the hooker's still there. I'll work the avenue.
Far out. It's even cooler than I imagined.
What do you mean?
Doc told me all about this place. I used to dream about seeing it for real, you know? Me and Rick, we even drove out one time to see if it really existed. We couldn't believe it at first, a place like this. It was all real.
Was it?
Talk to me. Let's go. Son of a...
Your husband loved this place.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he dug you. He was like in awe of you, you know? He used to say he wasn't good enough for you. Maybe that's why he hung with me. Because I wasn't anybody. You know, one really strange thing, he started telling me I was. That anything was possible if I wanted it bad enough. But he wanted it more than me. And he started buying me stuff. Books, clothes, jewelry, you know. He said it was for me. It wasn't. It was his trip. So I played him. I don't know much. But I know men. You know what they want more than anything?
What do men want, Rita?
Control. But you give it to them and they get bored. You don't, and they'll chase you from Monday to Sunday to get it. So I'd never do what Doc wanted. Told him he would never change me. I drove him nuts. He spent more money. Even gave Rick $5 grand once to get him to move out. Figured if Doc was good for $5 grand, he was good for 50. So Rick started borrowing money off Doc. And they both knew he was never gonna pay it back.
Why did Paul keep giving him money?
You're the shrink.
He said he was looking for the Doc's old lady. You know what I think? Rita's with her. And that Rick bastard will find her.
Overwhelmed by e-business? Don't be. Get the software, services, and partners that make it easier. The business internet. It starts with Microsoft.
The exciting thing about this ride isn't the 90-foot drop. It's the woman in the front seat. She's got asthma, but she's got help. Help control your asthma with Singulair. It's a single tablet daily that's not a steroid. It's also available for children 6 and older. Ask your doctor about adding once-a-day Singulair and help control your asthma. Singulair should not be used to treat acute asthma attacks. Continue taking your other asthma medicines unless your doctor tells you to stop or change the dose. If symptoms get worse, contact your doctor at once. Side effects are generally mild and may include headache, flu, and stomach pain. Read the consumer information your doctor or pharmacist can provide. Help control your asthma with Singulair.
At Post, we know people need everyday energy all winter. Pardon me. So we're here with Grape Nuts Hot.
Let's do it.
Excuse me, would you like to try some Grape Nuts Hot? I made it.
It's good.
What do you think about my hat? Grape Nuts Hot, energy to burn.
What's my secret to great tasting Alfredo sauce? I start from scratch.
Introducing new Alfredo sauce from Classico, inspired by the made-from-scratch recipes of Rome.
First, I take cream so fresh, my little Angelina is still sleeping.
New Classico Alfredo has a creamy, made-from-scratch taste.
Then, I blend with Parmesan, aged as beautifully as my Aunt Sophia.
New Classico Alfredo sauce. Made from scratch taste makes it Classico.
Meet Buck. He's a mighty dog. He's been around for a lot of years, which is no surprise. Dogs his size live longer than larger dogs. Buck gets Mighty Dog Senior with the perfect balance of nutrients to keep a smaller dog, 7 or over, full of energy. And now it contains more vitamin A to help keep his vision sharp. Mighty Dog Senior. It makes your dog a mighty dog. From Friskies.
Tackle your hunger with Campbell's Chunky Soup. Look under Chunky Soup labels for game cards and watch the AFC Championship this Sunday. Stay tuned after the game to see if you've won a trip to Super Bowl 35.
Pills, protein diets, surgery.
I was 270 pounds.
Would you do what Deborah did? Weighing the risks. 48 hours Thursday. CBS Friday. 20 questions. 3 minutes. $1 million. That's what makes Winning Lines the most exciting game show on television. Catch a special presentation. Then it's golf. New York style. Yes. Move over, Tiger Woods. Cosby's teeing off on his new night after Winning Lines, CBS Friday.
Do you need a new car? Do you need to see the ocean? Is watching a sunset absolutely necessary? Introducing the all-new, redesigned Avalon, the most spacious, most luxurious sedan we've ever created. Do you need a new car?
At McDonald's, we put a little extra zest into seasoning our new burger. And we go the extra mile with thick sliced tomato and fresh whole leaf lettuce. Why? Because it takes a lot of little extras to make the new Big Extra. Introducing our newest taste creation, the Big Extra. Where? Did somebody say McDonald's? And what goes great with the new Big Extra? A larger supersized Coca-Cola and the chance to win Boston Bruins season tickets and other great prizes in our Bruins Power Play Days pull and win game.
I love Golden Grams. Larry? It's me, Jerry, your long-lost twin.
Wait! I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure. I finally found you.
Be right back.
Everything else can wait with Golden Grams.
30 long years. So what's another minute, huh?
The taste too good to interrupt. Golden Grams.
Hey, Golden Grams. I'm gonna need some milk.
CBS 12, your official Rhode Island lottery station.
Rick kept hitting on Doc for more and more money. Finally, when Doc said no more, Rick got furious. Started threatening him.
Oh, you're not going anywhere tonight except to work for me.
She's not working tonight.
Hey, you butt out of this, man. She was mine before she met you, and she'll be mine when you're just a memory. Come on, get up! Come on, get up! Don't you ever talk to me like that again, or I'll kick your rich, sorry ass.
Rick had been strung out for months.
Better see your ass.
He needed more and more money to stay high, and when Doc stopped paying him, he told me to make it. Are you okay? Doc started planning to send me to my brother's place in Iowa. He got us tickets. The night he died, we were gonna fly out together. I met Paul in front of his office. We were gonna stop by the motel where I had a bag ready to go. I'd seen Rick at the bar about a half hour before. He was loaded as usual. I told Janet just to keep him drinking.
What's this? Huh? Going somewhere, Rita? I'll tell you where you're going. You're not going anywhere. Not now. Not ever. You understand me?
Get off of her, Rick.
Hey, look at this. The dog thinks he's the tough guy. He's got a gun.
Leave the bag, Rita. We'll get more things for you later.
Rita, Sit down.
You're not telling her what to do anymore.
Do you think you're dealing with Sleeping Beauty here, Doc? She's some cheap whore that's gonna screw you one way or another. That's what she does for a living. That's all she is.
It has nothing to do with who she is. Go out to the car, Rita. I'll be right behind you.
Sit down.
Oh, God, Rick, stop! Come on, man! Rick, come on! No! Rick put Doc's body in a Mercedes and dumped him in a parking lot. I should have gone to the police, but he said he would kill me if I ratted on him, and he woulda. He woulda.
That's it, ladies. Game's over. Who do you think you're dealing with, Rita, huh?
Coward.
Yeah. Stay there. Get up. Get up. Come here. You'll wait in the car. All right? Now, get in the car. Hey! No. You're an incredibly stupid woman, you know that?
You killed my husband.
Paul was a little confused. He started thinking he was a tough guy, but he wasn't.
He didn't deserve to die.
Come on, you're the shrink. Don't you get it? Paul wanted to die. He was bored. He was bored with this. He was bored with you. Thought he'd take a little walk on the wild side. See how it was out on the edge. You know what? It's not sexy. It's not cool. It's not exciting. It sucks. And I guess he had to learn the hard way.
Rita was right.
Huh?
You're scum.
You should save that for Paul.
Watch out!
You okay?
We're fine.
We're about to wrap it up here.
Good.
Look, this has been pretty rough on you, I know. But it's gonna be fine.
Thank you for believing me.
I'm gonna need statements for both of you.
Now?
10 a.m. downtown. You better come along with me.
Why does she have to go?
To make sure she shows up.
She'll be there. She'll be there, Detective.
Look, Mrs. Richland, sometimes you can go wrong. Trying too hard to do the right thing. For what it's worth, I am sorry.
For what it's worth, I believe you. It's over.
Yeah. I guess it is. I don't get it. Doc had everything. What was he looking for?
Himself, maybe.
I gotta get going.
Where?
You know.
Stay here. Stay tonight.
All right.
She's so scared.
And trying as hard as she can not to show it.
I felt the same way when I went for that interview with Paul. I wanted to change my life so badly. So does she. I'll give her a shot. That's all she needs. Thanks. I have to go back to work.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Okay. Bye.
Keep it here for 12 News at 11 o'clock. The nephew of Ethel Kennedy turned himself in a 25-year-old murder case. Hear why police say the case is solved at 11.
As American as a cowboy. Simple. Honest. A fitting tribute to meat and potatoes. Applebee's introduces sirloin steak skillets. Perfectly grilled sirloin sharing a skillet with homemade potatoes and finished off with your choice of 4 toppings. Like hearty mushroom sauce. So much flavor, you can barely fit it in a skillet. For a limited time only, sirloin steak skillets. As unique as the West, as American as Applebee's.
CBS next Wednesday. Leslie went to the clinic for a simple checkup.
Let's at least take a look at your vital signs.
But when she wakes, she finds her baby's been taken from her body before it was born.
No.
Her family doesn't believe her.
If you panicked at the last minute and gave the baby away. No!
And the police think she's hiding something.
FBI.
But the most amazing thing is, she just might be telling the truth.
You will never get away with this!
Inspired by actual events, Tracy Gold and Barbara Mandrell. Stolen from the Heart. CBS next Wednesday.
It was a forbidden romance that nearly destroyed the president.
I love you. God help me, I do.
CBS presents the greatest American love story never told. Sam Neill is Thomas Jefferson, and Carmine Jogo is Sally Hemings. CBS February 13th.
Now on WBZ4 News.
Snow is on the way tonight. We have information just coming in on what we can expect. The nephew of Ethel Kennedy accused in the 1975 murder of a teenage neighbor. High school students in Lawrence marked for death in an internet threat. First Lady Hillary Clinton all fired up over questions about her own marital fidelity. He's back. Michael Jordan is returning to the NBA.
This is WBZ4 Boston.
broadcasting digitally into the new millennium. You are watching WBZ4 News on Boston's television station.
Good evening, I'm Joe Shortson.
And I'm Liz Walker. Get ready to get out those shovels. You could need them by tomorrow. Tonight there's a beautiful moon out there, and tomorrow night there's supposed to be a full lunar eclipse.